Yo, what's going on? Welcome to a new episode, Real Conversations Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Smooth. We got a special guest tonight, um, Alan Poindexter, um, founder of production company Dextertainment. We're gonna introduce him to the audience. We're gonna let him know where he from, how did he come up with the concept of Dextertainment, what consists of programming and what type of narrative he trying to push with his production company and everything he got coming in the upcoming future. I want y'all to give a special welcoming to my guest, Alan Poindexter, founder, creator of Dextertainment. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
How
Hello,
you
you guys.
how you doing, man?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let the people know about your life story, where you come from, your beginnings, your upbringing, things of that nature.
Yes. So, yes, Dextertainment. That is me. I am from in Oakland. Yes, full blown filmmaker, documentarian, all around entertainment guy. Yes, content creator, and all the above, filmmaker and producer and everything that is entertainment related. I'm your guy bringing it to you.
All right, okay. So let's just bring it on back from the jump start. Like what sparked your creativity growing up in Oakland? What made you want to create films and become a content creator and just get your ideas across to the world?
Yes, well, absolutely. So I grew up always loving the entertainment industry, growing up in theater, and eventually after graduating, I had got into television and film circa graduating in 2012, and then diving full blown into television and film in 2014. Then production company came around 2017, 2018. The idea came from forming Dextertainment with two family members, and one of them came up with a name. And at first, it was managing our musical artists, and that kind of fell off, And I was doing events. We were like, okay, let's be event planners. And then it came down to this is who I love. I'm the one here. We're filmmaking. That's what I do. And I dove full force into that. And here I am today, searching for a network home to bring all these projects that I have under the belt to the masses. Hopefully that answers the question. Did I talk around the bush again?
Nah, that answered it. But like what gave you such the confidence coming from Oakland? It's not a lot of people doing the things you doing. So like what were some of the people you were looking up to as a younger adult or as a child to help you and guide you until what you became today?
Well, yes, definitely. So, yes, always. Man, I was always deep into the screens. Absolutely, the silver screen, the big screen. Growing up, going to the movie theaters with family and seeing all the movies. Still to this day, the family members and I, we go every holiday. We go see a good movie, and it was always a love of ours. So I've always had that passion, and it just always. I feel when Spy Kids came out around that time. That's when it kind of sparked in me that this is what I have to do. This is my calling. I cannot give this up. This is my passion. This is in my blood. I cannot give this up no matter what. So here we are now. Definitely, finally, after all these years of working for the man, here we are. Me finally being my own man, and working for myself.
That's real, man. I really respect what you're doing, and I just would like to see if you had any advice to younger audience coming up in urban areas. And I don't want to declassify you, but being a black male, um what would you tell them just to stay strong and just continue to fight for what they believe in and what their dreams are.
I would say, oh man, easier said than done. I would definitely say compare and contrast, read the fine print. Definitely. And don't give up. You say that's so cliche. It's so cliche to not give up, but definitely everything is for a reason and it happens in its due time. You know what I mean? And I've definitely learned that for sure. All these trials and tribulations, everything I've been through, without a test, there's no testimony. You know what I mean? So everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Because there's so many opportunities that you feel, oh, why did this happen in this year, in this situation, this and that, but it wasn't meant for that situation or that year for you. You know, so definitely just not giving up. And also, too, in certain situations, maybe it might not be your calling. And then you find out later in the process what is actually your calling, because me doing all these auditions, going to acting school and studying film and, studying television and all that stuff, I got to a point in my life where I'm like, I don't want to audition anymore. I want to be my own talent and my own productions. Therefore, Dextertainment, do my own films, my own series.
Okay.
So, so
Um, I don't mean to cut you off, but the way you going and the way you saying like your own program and you want to be your own talent and having your own production company, am I am I wrong or will the audience be wrong to put you in a category as a Tyler Perry?
no, absolutely not. Because I've compared myself to that a few times. I've compared myself to him a few times. But I feel I am, this is the new age. This is the new era. You know what I mean? And Tyler Perry was hot when he came out. He was hot. He was hot when he came out. And definitely I feel, especially some things have been going on around us, I feel it can lead way and open some spaces for some people that really need to be in there and that really deserve it. I open it up to have a team. I'll pay for health care at my studios.
Hey, no shots to Tyler Perry.
I just letting it be known. No shots. Just letting it be known. Here at Dextertainment, we take care of our people.
Okay.
You don't want your manager dancing all in the videos. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, so let's take a turn from that. So like on the back end side, like what can you tell creators and up and coming film makers, production company employees or founders? What can you tell them about the backside as far as the financial status and the financial backing you have to make all this come true?
It is incredibly difficult, and also to scaling what you truly want to do and what you're trying to have happen. You know what I mean? Because I've come into the game thinking I need $1 million to put my art out there, to get my voice out there, to truly say what I'm trying to say, when honestly you don't. Let's look at the Blair Witch Project. You know what I mean? Look, that was one handheld camera, one tent, three people. How many millions? You know
Right.
what I mean? So I'm definitely coming across that. Just like Get Out, that was low budget. Look at
Yeah.
what that did. Look at what
Yeah.
that created. Look at where we are today. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I've been with me, I even have a passion project that I've been working on for the 11th year is going on now. And it's been a bunch of, not giving up, falling out with camera crews, falling out with cast members, falling out with, having issues here and there, finances, different jobs. And it still has to be, it doesn't matter if it's 10 months, 10 days, 10 years. Don't give up on that project. Still do it, And also, too, when I go back to say with scaling, are you okay with a YouTube? Are you okay? I don't even know if Vimeo's still around. Are you okay, with a Tubi? Are you okay? Do you want to have it go to Netflix? Do you want to have an up and coming network that you want to build with and have that be your home? It's all about scaling what you really want to do. I've learned that I want to turn that $200 budget into a $2 million franchise and beyond. You know what I mean? That's what I'm working on because people care about the writing, people care about the acting, people care about the message.
Right, of course.
Right, those three. You see the camera? Right, those three.
I appreciate you speaking on the message because our my next set of questions will be with your production company, Dextertainment. What is the overall message, the narrative, and your main demographic you're trying to reach to with your art, with your TV shows, with your series? What are you trying to get across to the masses? Like, what is your overall agenda?
Overall agenda. Well, I've been a huge watcher of around the genres. I would say between PG-13, TV-14 to R and up. And I would say I would like my art to be for all ages. You know what I mean? But right now, focusing more on the young adult side. The older teenager, young adults, middle age vibe. When I look at my demographics on socials, it's giving 25 to 44, but it ranges between all people, all walks of life, all creeds, all demographics, all around. And that's definitely what I want to appeal to. You know what I mean? I want to have the person in California liking it, the person in Pennsylvania watching it, the person in Dubai watching it, the person in Africa watching it. I want everybody to watch it, feel together, and then also to have that community too. Have that space to have that special hashtag that everybody can go to. Mix and mingle and blend. I love that too. I love also bringing people together, lifting as I climb. Bringing in the indie people. You know what I mean? We don't need the conglomerates anymore.
Right,
Let's do it together. Seriously, let's do it.
right.
Just like you and I.
Yeah,
Let's go together.
facts, facts. Um, all right. With that being said, I was gonna ask you in the near future, would you like to go on a mainstream platform like a Netflix, or would you like to stay quote unquote underground, or like what is your overall goal for your production company? Do you want to be like partnered up with Universal or something big as that stature, or do you just want to, stay kind of closely connected to your Pacific audience and stay at a point to where they can always reach you and they can always like feel as if you're one of them?
I would definitely say if the writing is right, I would definitely say how's the fine print looking and how's the dollar sign sounding,
Mhm.
because I don't want to be caged in. I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be in an ironclad, you own me type of.
Slave contract.
Exactly, exactly. I definitely don't want to be in that. I want to work with whoever I want to work with. I want to do whatever I want to do, this and that. I do understand non-compete clauses to a degree. Everything's negotiable. So I definitely would want that to happen. But then also too, I am open to that because I want to have my audiences be all over. Like I said, I would love that to happen, just because, I was opposed to TikTok. I used to be the biggest hater of TikTok, literally thinking this is the app for dancing kids and old people. You know what I mean? And then me getting involved with networks, me doing this and that. I'm like, okay, let me expand my community. Let me see what this is hitting for. Now, look at me, whole TikToker, whole streamer, making cool coin off of it, making these moves. The audience I've the audience I've created and the community that has expanded is unmatched. The love is real. And, building as I climb, everybody excited, and also too, that's building more anticipation. And that's another platform to release content on, to have other people, oh, come here, have it funnel here. And that's the space we're in. That's the cyberspace. I am all real. This is no filter. This is all natural. I'm not a robot. This is not AI. I am bringing it to you, right?
Right,
Fresh and authentic.
All right. All right. With that being said, can you let the audience know, like right now, if they want to reach out to you, want to be in one of your series, or just partner up with you, or actually look at some of your previous work, where can they find you? Where can they discuss business with you? And are you even open to that?
Absolutely. Yes, you guys. I am open to all business, whatever is clever. Yes, you guys bring it to me. I am open. Yes. So I am Bad Dexter, as you see on the screen, you guys. Yes, BADD_Dexter. I am that moniker on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. And then you can find me, Alan Poindexter. Yes, ALAN, last name Poindexter, Poindexter, on LinkedIn and Facebook. Oh, also too, Bad Dexter on Instagram. Almost forgot about that app. Yes, you guys
Okay.
don't
What
forget.
about YouTube? You didn't mention YouTube.
Oh, yes, YouTube. Also, I am Bad Dexter on YouTube. Yes.
Right,
Also,
right.
so that is where also too I've had my past works, my past short films. There are also teasers and trailers of what's to come, and everybody can reach me on those different platforms, and also to those platforms have my email as well.
All right, all right. One more message to the audience before we get out. We like to have our guests give a motivational and inspirational message. So I'm going to ask you, what kept you motivated at your lowest point to keep going, keep a positive mindset, and don't give in to none of the distractions around you?
That's a great one. That's a great one, Mr. Smooth. You got deep. Okay. Yes, I would say honestly, everything's for a reason, and we all have a purpose. I would definitely say, because the things that I have been through, man, Jay, I've been through some things, you guys. I've experienced abuse, incarceration, broken home, addiction around me. Oh man, being homeless and truly being down and out, having no one, and truly staying in a faith and having something to believe in, and truly, I would say, the not giving up and truly believing and having something to do productive that is for you, that you love, that is a passion of yours, definitely keeps you pushing. Definitely, because when I was homeless, I definitely started going into, different reviews of what I'm watching. You know what I mean? I love Housewives. Okay. My therapist was like, okay, do interviews about housewives. Okay, here we go. Started that. That started, building more confidence, and then that was on YouTube, and then sharing that to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Yes, and that leading to meeting the networks, and then that leading to getting into TikTok, that leading to being a content creator, that leading to now the rest will be history. Absolutely. And I'm manifesting that into my life. Absolutely. And you also have to speak that into existence. That's a big thing. You can truly speak life or death with the tongue, seriously. So you have to speak that into existence. Who cares? You might be a little delusional, but speaking that will make it happen. Seriously, saying, I will be the TikTok Kai Cenat. I will have millions of active viewers watching my lives. I will have people loving me. I will be on yachts. I will be on private jets. I will be doing these things that I find will bring me happiness and I feel will bring peace to me. Speak that. That's another thing too. That's extremely powerful on top of having a faith, for sure.
That's what's up, man. I feel like we covered pretty much everything. You always welcome back on the platform. I would like to do more work with you in the future. I'm gonna tag you on all the clips and the full episode so you can share it to your audience as well. And I appreciate you. And until next time, much love, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jay. I truly appreciate this. Thanks for having me. Thanks. I would definitely love to be back. Would love to have you on my platforms. And yes, my apologies for the technical difficulties, but an amazing interview. This was a pleasure to, meet you face to face in the cyberspace.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
definitely the rest will be history with you as well, Jay. Don't
yeah,
give up for
yeah.
sure.
For sure. All right, man. With that being said, it's been another episode. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, thank you, Jay.
All right, for sure. There y'all have it. Y'all make sure y'all check out everything he got going on. His network, Dextertainment. That was Alan Poindexter. You know, he got a story to tell. He really coming up. You know, he trying to take over. He trying to have his own network so he can push his own narrative. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to be trapped in the box to where, you know, somebody else is creating his message. He want to get his message out to y'all, you know, unfiltered and raw. So you gotta respect that. You know, he hustling every day to make his dreams come true, you know. So with that being said, it's been another episode, Real Conversations Podcast. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all audio platforms from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and etc. We appreciate y'all and thank you for y'all time. Till next time, it's been real. Love. We gone.